YouTubers and Bakugan Brawlers, 24/7 back here again with another Bakugan pack opening video brought to you by ToyGamingEmporium.com. For today's video, we have a brand new product that I just found at my local Walmart, and it's a BakuTrinity pack. Unfortunately, it does have the Yellow Ring of Death, so no DNA codes, but since they'll be irrelevant in about a month anyway, not as big of a deal, I guess. And within that pack, we have the highly coveted Pyrus Titatnium Dragonoid. This is the first time I've seen it in person. I've not seen any Baku solo packs of it yet, but I picked up I think 2 or 3 of the same 3-pack in total, just for that one pretty much. And I'll have those on ToyGamingEmporium.com or eBay or Amazon or something very soon. So it's a highly coveted one and selling for a pretty nice price. And give you a full look here. You probably know what each of these are before I open them, but there's a look what there all is here. So let's get this opened up and take a closer look at all the Bakugan as well as the cards inside. So, of course, got the rule book. Not going to worry about that right now. We got Opposed, which is number 47 or 48G. You can pause. I'm just going to show them up close like that, and if you want to read them, pause it and read it. I'm not going to read each one, just so you know. Got Predictable Stink, which is number 25 of 48G. Got Soil Help, excuse me, with Tri-Star on it. I guess it got renamed as Tri-Star or something like that, but on the anime it's Tri-Star, so I'm just going to call it Tri-Star. If I have them and sell them or anything, I'll probably put Tri-Star and Tri-Star in the title, just for search engine purposes, but let's stick with calling them Tri-Star. And this is card number 34 of 48G. Then on to the Metal Gate cards. Those are all the ability cards. Here we have Double Jump. There's the attributes. And this is card number 10 of 48G. We got Tourney Field 2. It's got no text or anything. It's number 2 of 48G. And finally we have CU Bellows, possibly standing for copper there. Mention Mechtanium with gold and or silver Bakugan may not be played, so basically only copper can. So yeah, that's remember the saying for remember the letters for the elements. For copper, it's CU later copper or something like that, and for gold it's like AU. Give me back my gold watch. Just dumb little stuff like that to help you remember those things. And seeing that I haven't had to know that for many years, and I still do, it clearly does the trick. And that's 22 of 48G. And on to the more important stuff here, the Bakugan themselves. Alrighty. We'll start off with this guy. And this, I believe, clearly it's a Darkus. I believe his name is Vertex. VERTEXX. Not sure exactly what kind of creature he is. Kind of like some rocky boulder type guy. Let's see if we can figure out how to close him up nice here. Just kind of shoving things into the ball and seeing what goes or doesn't go here. Let's see. Put the head up. Not sure what arm should go back first, perhaps the top ones. Alright, yep, okay, so he's all closed up there. Give you a full look here at how he looks in closed form. Kind of sticks out on the sides here a little bit, which is kind of weird. Usually they don't stick out quite that much. Still not a lot, but that can affect his rolling, I'm sure. And also on the back here, he's got a couple of pegs that stick out, so if you're using him in any brawls, you probably have to practice your rolling a bit just to see how to roll him so he doesn't totally change direction or something like that. So, and take a look at him popping open here. the Darkest Vertex. Of course, I have him going backwards. So he's like they actually stand so the bottom ball kind of leans forward. So it's kind of different positioned. Looks like it's got some sort of tail here. Okay, so it's not really a tail, it's just kind of like a extra stand to help secure him upright. Got the legs here that can fold out. They fold out quite far. Farther than they need to, apparently. So you can basically have them really weird. And then that little peg in the back doesn't look quite appropriate, but anyways, looks like he has to go to the bathroom or something. Anywho, let's get his legs more appropriate here. So it's just how he's supposed to be standing up here. He's got like the little extra arms on top, which seems kind of weird. Not sure what purpose they serve, but looks like only the legs and the little stand in the back are the posable parts. Other stuff moved, but is not posable. Then as for his G power, he is 820 G. So let's look at the Darkest Vertex. I know we already know who that one is, obviously, but we'll save him for last. I'm sure many know what one this one is just because of the multiple colors. If I can pop them out here, 1 second. There we go. So obviously this is Aquos and Darkest. I'm sure maybe you know who he is. There you can see where the DNA should be. Anyways, here we have the Darkest and Aquos Mercury Dragonoid. Now, I've not actually had any of these open previously. I think these come apart. I'm not exactly sure how offhand, but we'll figure that out in a second here. Let's see. I see one G power in there. His legs, of course, fold out. Cause I know the blue comes off, the Aquos comes off from the Darkest. I think it would have something to do with the little peg there. Make sure I research just a little bit before I actually opened it. Cause I don't see like any sort of like button releases or anything. Oh, looks like this actually pushes down. So, let's see, is he like shoot out then? Okay, it falls off. So, it's kind of a different type of thing. So here's part of the Mercury Dragonoid. It's got the little arms on there. It can actually fold out like so. Got horns that can come out, I'm assuming. Well, those do anyway. Looks like the middle horn does too, it's just hard to get at. Not that big a deal. Won't fuss with that too long here. It's got the little arms there, wings, and the Aquos piece here is 750 G. And the Darkest part is 190 G. And it's got 140 G over there. Not exactly sure how these work offhand. Feel free to comment and let me and everybody viewing know, since it's got basically 3 G powers. And you can interchange the parts along with the Mutant Tailene. I think you can switch them with those as well. I'm guessing if not for having 2 there, I'd say you just add up whatever 2 parts you have, but again, not sure what's up with the 2 different ones there. So feel free to comment and let me know about that. Be much appreciated. But for now, we'll just snap him back in there. Get his horns down. Let's see. Oh, should probably put the legs away. That would probably help close them up. Let's see. There we go. And those close in the back. So one last look at him opening up here. He's the Darkest and Aquos Mercury Dragonoid. Alrighty, then last but certainly not least, we have the Titanium Dragonoid and Pyrus Drago himself. He comes in at just 800 G though. Back in the day when the highest was 650, that would be a ton, but we've had lots of higher G powered Bakugan in the last couple of releases. Gundalian Invaders and Mechtanium Surge. He of course has the horns here that can all go up. It's got the arms inside, which are imposable, but they are mobile. Legs of course move. He's got tail in the back there. Close them up once here. And the legs are actually kind of jointed. I don't know if I noticed that before, but so it's kind of like he's got a knee or an ankle or whatever, because you can fold the leg down and then it rolls back. So the feet are actually jointed, which I'm not sure if I actually noticed that on any Bakugan previously. If there are any others, feel free to let me know that as well. If it's the only one that has that feature, let me know that as well. It's kind of neat and unique. Interestingly unique, I think. Let's see. I probably just closed them wrong, but it's not really staying there. Hopefully it's not a defect. Hopefully it's just that I gotta close them in a different order here or something. Not sure. He may be defective, which would really stink. But anyways, here is Titanium Dragonoid popping out into action there. So again, the horns and the feet are the only posable parts, as well as the tail. The arms and the wing flaps move. They just can't be fixed in any certain pose that you may want. So, here's what we all got. A 800G Pyrus Titatnium Dragonoid, 820G Darkest Vertex, and an unknown G power for the Aquos and Darkest Mercury Dragonoid. The Aquos part says 750G, and on the Darkest it says both 140 and 190. So that's what we all got in our BakuTrinity pack. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You can get email alerts for all of our future Bakugan videos. Send us your friend requests. We accept them all. Comment below and let us know what your favorite Mechtanium Surge Bakugan is. Perhaps it's Pyrus Titatnium Dragonoid, perhaps it's Aquos TriStar or Ventus Talion, which are the main characters in this season's anime currently. So, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.